Hi everyone. Today we are going to see a support ticket of IDOC where we are going to change the IDOC status from one status to the other status. We had a business requirement that whenever the IDOC is getting triggered, most of the IDOCs are not getting sent to the other system. So they are getting blocked for n number of reasons. And we can find that n number of reasons based on the status code. Each and every status code has its own functionality. So today, what is a business requirement is whenever you trigger an IDOC, when the application is not sent to the other system, then those IDOC should be moved to no further movement so that you can block all the IDOCs which are blocked under a particular status, and you can move those to the no further movement. So today we are going to see this issue because this issue was raised by the business because once the PO copy is sent to the vendor, it is getting blocked. As soon as it is getting blocked, again they're triggering the IDOC and the second IDOC is reaching the vendor. And once the issue is resolved from the backend, the blocked IDOC is also sent to the vendor. In that case, vendor is receiving POs twice, PO copies twice. So he may get confused that did the company send me two POs or a single PO? They can check through the material PO number, but sending two copies of PO is risk to the business. So what is the requirement? They need to change the status, which are all not sent to other system to further no more movement. To do that, there is an SAP functionality where you can change all the status from one status to other status. But if there is any configuration changes which need to be done to resolve that error, then that status codes cannot be converted to other status codes. Okay. So let me quickly show the list of IDOCs in the system, which we can move to the other status by using the program, which is generated by the SAP. It is not a custom program. It is a general application program of SAP. So let me go to WE02. WE02 is a transaction code which we use to see list of the IDOCs. So let me go inside the date. Okay, guys. Let me pick a date. So let me pick 11/2021, and I'll take previous month also. Okay, I'll put the current status as 51, which all IDOCs are not yet posted. Application document not posted. So business requires whenever the IDOC status is 51, which is not posted, those all to be moved to the status. No further communication to be happen. So let me execute and take some IDOC. Okay, there are some IDOCs. Let me take this IDOC. Okay, first I take this IDOC. I'll be going to the transaction of SE38. SE38. In SE38, we will be using the program called RCI_IDOC set status. This is a standard program which is developed by the SAP where you can convert the status from one status to other status if there is no error in the configuration background. So let you put this program and click on execute. Don't click on display or the change. Click on execute here. As soon as you put an execute, put the IDOC number here and put the status, the actual status of the IDOC now, and for which status you want to change. I want to change it from 51 to 68. 68 is a status where it is no further movement will happen. So I want to move it to 68. And you have a test run option also here. You can test it is getting converted or not, and then you can run in the production. So let me keep test now and execute. It shows IDOC are converted. If I go back to the status, IDOC list, go back and select the IDOC number. And if I execute, still it is in the 51 status because we have run the test run now. This was a test run. Now, let me remove the test run and execute. IDOC is converted now. Now let me go to the IDOC list and execute the same number. Now IDOC is converted to the current status of 68. What is 68? 68 is nothing but IDOC cannot be used further. IDOC, no further processing. Okay, you can move to 67 also is not used. So you can make IDOC status getting converted from one status to other status without there is no configuration changes or the configuration errors. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.